Topping our news at 5:30, another controversy playing out at Hamtramck City Hall, putting the city's police chief and another officer on leave while the city council vows to take action. Thank you so much for staying with us. I'm Simon Shaquette.
And I'm Glenda Lewis. We're glad you're here with us today. Details of this investigation and specific allegations have not been made public, raising concerns and confusion among city residents. 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast has more on a memo making its way around town regarding those accusations and also raising voices of citizens who hope the ongoing drama comes to an end.
Well, city officials are not commenting publicly on this investigation, but a memo obtained by 7 News Detroit does level some serious accusations against the police chief, but the mayor says the police chief maintains his innocence. Since becoming Hamtramck's police chief last year, Jamiel Altaheri has quickly become a recognizable face in the city. An immigrant from Yemen, he spent roughly 20 years with the NYPD before calling Metro Detroit home.
So a lot of people of that ethnicity really like that. A lot of people who also shared the same faith as him, which is the Islamic faith, they like that about him too.
He understands the community, he speaks their language, and he is part of the culture.
Welcome to another episode of Chief's Corner.
The chief recently launched a podcast furthering that connection, leaving residents now shocked to hear he's been suspended.
It was really as a shock for me because, you know, we like this guy. And
City Manager Max Garbarino confirms to 7 News Detroit the chief and another officer have been placed on administrative leave pending an investigation, adding the city has retained an outside firm but would not release specific details. Is it frustrating not being able to know for sure what the allegations are?
it is frustrating because, you know, when you have someone as a high-ranking officer in Hamtramck and there is an allegation against him, that's a matter of concern.
This is part of a continuing saga, continuing drama going on in Hamtramck.
Former Hamtramck Mayor Karen Majewski, one of many in town reacting to allegations laid out in the memo written by an employee of the police department, which, among other things, accuses the chief of using a connection in hopes of securing a presidential pardon for a friend. 7 News Detroit has reached out to the police chief, who has so far not agreed to our request for an interview.
He came in a year ago and made quite a splash and made a lot of friends around here. But the allegations that I'm hearing are very serious and deep and dark.
Hamtramck's current mayor, Amr Ghalib, says the chief denies the allegations, calling it retaliation by the city manager for a personnel decision. The mayor said in part, quote, "I and the city council members were not informed of the city manager's decision prior to taking it. The city council will hold an emergency meeting soon to take corrective actions and to address the issue."
My concern is that they'll use that special meeting to shut down this investigation. It needs to go forward for the sake of the city, for the sake of law and order.
In Hamtramck, Brett Cast, 7 News Detroit.